Oh, that dude? Hold on a second. I just need to move him. He's just there to, like, creep people out. Hang on a second. Okay, there I am. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Now I need to turn myself on. Okay, I should be turned on. Yep, there we go. I'm turned on. Oh, I'm turned on, alright. Never mind. One of these days. Cookie Mama, yeah! I have not actually done this, even though I've actually got this game at a discount. I swear, like, Cookie Mama has changed, like, studios and stuff so much. Like, we don't even have a full-fledged release of Cookstar on the Nintendo Switch. Damn, these graphics still hold up. Like, I'm looking at both my 2DS XL and my capture card software, and this looks pretty good. For a game that was released in 2017, I'm impressed. Do you want to receive data for the software via Spot? I mean, it's not like they actually will do Spot Pass, like... There's nothing going on for Spot Pass anymore, because... Like, usually Spot Passes worked because everybody was going outside. Pokemon Go's... Yeah, Pokemon Go has worked because everybody's walking around outside. Like, heck, I was, like, walking around the block when I used to start off with Pokemon Go. I mean, I don't mind, but... We'll go ahead and create some data. Do not remove the SD card or turn the power off. She's an anime character. Half the anime characters in the universe don't have noses. Alright, what options can we do here? Mic settings, spot pass. Oh, right, we have to use our microphone. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. We have to use the mic here because we have to blow on the food. I forgot. Okay, microphone setting is good. Alright, let's head over to the sweet shop. Is there actually a story mode or anything or whatnot? Or is it just straight up make a bunch of different sweets? Because if there's anything I do need to practice, your boy needs to practice making some desserts. Because I was like thinking of making a cookie recipe after making some dough. And like seeing how weird it came out because it was a vegan cookie dough. I have to push back another baking stream until I can figure out like a proper dough. Because like when you're making a vegan recipe, a vegan dessert, you can replace butter with coconut oil. I don't know if it's like replacing the butter with coconut oil that messed it up, or it's the fact that I didn't put in vegetable oil. Yeah, because we still have a lot of coconut oil, and that could be used for a great amount of vegan desserts. I mean, I'm not vegan myself, but, Oh, that little chase for the IKEA bed is kind of neat. It's kind of neat. Like, I know I don't like to talk about the game. There's good stuff about the Mario and Luigi series in general, even with Dream Team. It's just that it was a letdown for me in the end, so... Anyways. Can I touch anything else, or it's just the cupcake?
This is your shop from now on.
Okay. So it's like we're having our own version of Cake Mania. I think, like, some time ago, like, there used to be, like, YouTubers who play this game for the first time.
Right now it's a little empty, but that'll change.
Maybe I should actually play Cake Mania. Hold on a second. Let me double check if there's a PC game that, I think there was a PC game I saw that was on sale, but I think it's not on sale anymore. Wait a minute, it's still on sale. What the heck? Insane Aquarium for $1? Wait, hold on. What about... Wait, the collection's on sale? Yo, I was OG in Cake Mania and Diner Dash. What the frick? Wait, that can't be the lowest price, is it? No, that can't be the lowest price. I mean, these are old Flash games from back in the day. I should be able to, like, get them some other way. Well, in any case, like, I'm just flipping out over cooking games in general because cooking games have been, like, part of my childhood. And, like, Cooking Mama just gives me a lot of very nostalgic, very childhood, very good vibes. And I grew up on watching a lot of cooking shows, too. Gordon Ramsay shows. Chopped. I've also watched Iron Chef. I've also watched, what is it? A lot of nighttime shows I do get appealed by on Food Network. What else? Because there's only a few daytime Food Network shows I will watch for food if I'm not watching Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon. Sometimes I watch Disney, but I just don't find it tasteful to watch their live-action teenage dramas. It's fitting you're playing this. One of these days I will visit, like, one of these days we'll go to a Super Nintendo World and stuff like that. And hopefully, once we get the funds and get a proper streaming setup, there's some parts we can stream in live vlog. Because, apparently, to get the best reception, to get the best connection, it takes a backpack full of expensive internet equipment that totals to $1,000. You know what you can actually get for $1,000? A really amazing PC. I think like the computer I currently have, which I saved up from work paychecks, is almost at $1,000, and it's pretty decent too. It's like definitely better than what I had to begin with. Anyways.
Right now it's a little empty, but that'll change. Put your heart into
kokoro into
making each sweet and display them in your shop.
Okay, mama.
In time, plenty of customers will come.
Wait, is it all just the touchscreen? Oh, wait, yeah, this is a touchscreen game.
Make lots of sweets and make lots of customers happy. Fill this shop with as many customers as you can.
Oh my god, what the frick is up with your eyes, mama? Chill out. Mama. What the frick is up with her eyes? What the frick is up with her eyes? It's so rare for me to see an anime character, a 2.5D anime character with their eyes going like... What the... I'm flipping out over these anime eye reactions. I can't. Okay.
You can exchange tickets from customers for items.
Double thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment on this video. Oh, this is not YouTube. This is Twitch. So this is the shop. This is the sweets menu. This is the... Okay, so we can get furniture. Yes, that is precisely the reason. It used to be on the eShop, then it got taken down, and now because of legality and licensing issues, not everyone can get a copy of Cookstar. However, funny enough, those who are able to get an actual copy don't even have too many good things to say about it either, unfortunately. And it was going to be the latest entry on the Cookie Mama series too. Like, maybe they're in the moment of like rebranding Cookstar and polishing it before they have an official release for the Nintendo Switch. I know there's like very new games to be hyped up about, like Super Mario 3D, 3D World, 3D Land, 3D something with Bowser's Fury just came out. But again, like, I'm not really a person to pay full price for Nintendo Switch games anymore. Cookie Mama Marathon when? That'll depend. It doesn't really take too long to get every single recipe of each Cookie Mama game done. I just don't have all of the Cookie Mama games. I'm literally missing the 4th and the 5th game. I might have to modify my SD card to, like, you know, do that thing that a good commentator had told me about. Because they're no longer doing discounts for first-party titles in the 3DS store. Nor can you get discounts for first-party titles from your My Nintendo account anymore either. Anyways, let's see what else on the menu we can do. Photo studio. Mama's gallery. Alright, let's bake. So we can make bûche de Noël. A crepe. Caramel apple. Well, it's not Halloween yet. Chocolate truffles. Ooh, that's a pretty good Valentine's Day special. Oh, hey, look, it's also displaying the real time. Yeah, it's like 5:30 something right now, Eastern time. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pear Charlotte cream puffs. All right, let's go into practice mode for the chocolate truffles first. I've chopped chocolate like this before. It's no biggie. This...
Wow, even better than Mama.
How many steps do we have here to make truffles? Touch to move the chocolate in the boiled fresh cream until all of it melts. Touch the screen as indicated, twisting the ends of the wrap to cover the ingredients and press them into a round shape. Oh, I should actually have a freaking, what is it? It would be fun for me to actually set up a touchscreen cam so y'all can see, like, my hands in action for the touchscreen. No, Simlish is not as... if you want Simlish, I can open up the Sims 3 for you. I literally have, like, a Sims 3 save file that has not been, like, played for, like, months now. But I also have the Sims 4 as well. Move the objects in the fridge around and place them. Yeah, that should be an idea. Maybe I could, like, reset my progress here. I don't mind resetting my progress. Or, no, does this game have multiple save files? Cookie Mama doesn't normally have multiple save files. In the first game, I remember having multiple save files. I don't know. I got to revisit the first game because it's still in my library. I don't know why I want me to make the squiggly pattern, but the way you have to mix a powdered or, like, finely chopped thing in cream is like, well... Anyways... Oh, okay. I think they could, like, make it a punishing issue for that, in which, like, if you wrap them up too tight, it actually breaks the packaging, because that can actually happen. Because when you're making desserts, you have to really, really, really be careful. In all honesty. Trying to think of, like, what else they could technically do. Then again, I don't know, because if they're gonna rebrand and re-release Cookie Mama Cookstar, there's always a lot of room for improvement. There's always, like, elements they could bring back from the previous game to the Nintendo Switch, and etc., etc., etc. One Mind Seed, I've done at least 3, Mikey. I've only started seeing you when I started playing Nintendo 3DS games. And if you want to see what I've cooked so far, you can check the archives. I've done pizza, I've done lava cakes, I've done brownies, I've done, what else have I done? I'm trying to remember, like, what else I've done besides pizza, brownies, and lava cakes. I've also done mac and cheese once. I remember doing mac and cheese. What else have I done? I don't remember if I've, like, stir-fried something before, but I mean, I don't mind doing a stir-fry something. It's like a very easy thing as an as an Asian home cook to do. Like, literally, all you do is just, like, heat up some oil, throw in your aromatics, throw in your carbs and your veggies. Well, the stuff that needs to get cooked first. Then carbs, then your protein, your sauces, and that's it. That's an easy stir-fry. I think it's just a little bit more, I don't know. It's a bit more, like, interesting to, like, make a dessert or something like that. Anything that involves some kind of baking, because there's a bit more technical aspect to it. Hold on, let me see if I can look up by which... Oh my god, I don't have a search function in my content. What the frick? Yo, what the heck? Oh my god. You'll need to add a search bar for these highlight videos. This is not good. I'm, like, looking through my channel right now to see what was the last thing. Oh, I made egg salad sandwiches. Right, I forgot. I did make egg salad sandwiches. Yeah. It was, like, Japanese convenience store or kombini style egg salad sandos, and those were really good. I definitely enjoy them more so than your typical, American Western style egg salad sandwiches. With cucumbers, it's pretty good, too. I think one time I did make a cinnamon roll. So that's like 1 egg salad sandwiches, air fried pancakes, pizza, cinnamon roll. That's like brownies. That's and oh, macaroni and cheese. That's 6 things I've done on Twitch in the kitchen so far. At least 6 things. What else have I made actually? Now that I think about it. I could probably do bread pudding. Because, like, I've made bread pudding a few times before. Just thinking about ideas way down the line. I would not recommend... I definitely would not do something for, like, a microwave recipe. Because I tried microwave recipes so much, and they taste really disgusting to me. Like, maybe if you're hungover, pretty tired, or drunk, or high, it would taste good. Right? Rice pudding? No, I haven't yet. Well, just like fried rice, like, bread pudding is a great way to use, like, leftover stuff. It was a way for me to rehydrate leftover craisins and raisins. And use leftover bread to make something. Yeah, so that's at least 6 recipes I've done already. But yeah, I mean, the fact is, you're still relatively new, so you haven't watched me in the kitchen yet, Mikey. Once I figure out, like, another recipe I can do, I'll do another cooking stream. I just need to, like, figure out, like, what the next one's gonna be, because... The last time I baked was a black bean brownie. It was okay, it was pretty decent. It was pretty fulfilling. It was fudgy, kind of cakey. Because sometimes I have to, like, experiment with the recipe I find on the internet first before I actually try to cook it or bake it or whatever. sometimes I just go in guns blazing and try it out for the first time. There are times where I just like will need to try it out first and make sure it's okay for me to safely do that I'm confident about. However, it's not the case with like every single recipe that I run into on the internet, actually. I'll have to look through these later. Oh, what's up, Taekwondo? Yeah, I would say those three are pushovers, honestly. They just take too long to kill if you're, like, not, focused on... If you're not focused on, like, stopping them from healing. Move the truffles to the same coating as the one shown above the tray and apply to the truffle. Oh, so I have to follow directions on this one. Wait. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, because somebody gifted one to you, Taekwondo. I still got gold? I still got gold on that? Okay. How does a truffle bounce away like a super bouncy ball? Video game logic. That's just basically video game logic. Video game kitchens don't work the same as a regular kitchen. Let's do an actual truffle. You need a really sharp knife to actually do that, just an FYI, because I actually do this. I chop up my chocolate like this for my lava cakes. And let me tell you, unless you've actually well-practiced, it does not go that fast for your first time around. If you're not a well-practiced home cook, it will not go that fast. I will tell you that much. There are kids who can cook, though. You see, like, there's a show called MasterChef Junior. That's where Gordon Ramsay is actually nice to the kids. There's also Chop Junior, where kids get to go on Food Network and actually cook in a cooking competition.
Ding! Even better than Mama. Ding!
Have you ever seen Gordon Ramsay sticking on a non-stick pan? No, but I've seen Uncle Roger have to put my foot down for the non-stick pan. I'm Asian, so I know about the Uncle Roger memes. I would say I would not just be as better than Mama, but like, I mean, I did something. I should honestly have more highlight videos, but like, there are days where I got so tired, I missed out on making like highlight videos, and nobody else would do it because I'm the only one who could do it. Like, I had an unboxing video of, like, a few loot boxes from a convention. And I forgot to make a highlight video for it because I got too tired and a lot was on my plate, and I was also working at the time. And I only have, like, 3 clips of that ever happening. But I did do the highlight video of my unboxing on my first birthday stream, so at least that was something. I had, like, a lot of videos going on of, like, a bunch of different games. And then there was Mario Kart 7 because I began with Mario Kart 7, but the issue is that oh yeah, I did make cheesecake brownies. Oh yeah, that was like a test thing. That was one of my first ones. I gotta revisit that recipe, honestly. I really have to revisit that recipe. Gosh. Oh yeah, I did real life streams too when I was like overseas once. Yeah, so it looks like my first ever cooking stream was cheesecake brownies. When will I be chopping them up for YouTube videos? That's a very good question. I can do that. It's just that I don't know how soon those videos will be up on YouTube. Because I don't mind doing video editing. It's just that because I'm a one-person team and I take so long on it, and there's just so many different ways you can edit a YouTube video, and the fact that it's not really my job, but it's something I like to do. It's just it just puts me in a slump, and it doesn't really motivate me to like push myself to video edit. I don't mind doing it. It's just that like I personally don't get anything like out of it. So I don't know. Would it be 25 or I mean, I guess. I mean, there are other YouTube videos out there that already did Mario and Luigi some time ago. Like, it doesn't have to be mine because, like, there are other people who have played the game and probably played much more better than I do. And, like, people who've like, tried out doing the hard mode, well, that's good for them. But, there's no sense of actual satisfaction for me to actually, like, do something that people have already done, like, years ago. Like, it will not be relevant for YouTube, and I try to work with the YouTube formula. Mario and Luigi Dream Team does not work with YouTube right now. It doesn't work with Twitch right now either, because I'm not super popular, even on VTuber standards. It just doesn't work that way. It doesn't work with the system. So I don't really get anything out of it for YouTube. Probably as much subs as Pokemon will get to pay her rent. The last thing I need is to actually go back into my childhood, like, rage mode and actually break another handheld, but I am not going to break this thing because this is the only 3DS system I had left, and I, like, got rid of my my original 3DS XL because I never needed it. The 2DS XL here is fine for me, and it has all the up-to-date, like, mechanical stuff. And I have my capture card in it. Anyways. Moving the fridge around and placing objects in an empty area. Hey, what's up, Keepa? How you doing? Give me 1 second. I need to, like, clean the fridge a little bit. Why? Why is this not working? Why is this not working?
Wow, even better than Mama.
And thank you for the host keep. I appreciate it. I don't know, Mikey. I don't know. I wouldn't say so soon. Just, like... I don't want to talk about, like, the Mario and Luigi stuff for a while because, like... I think the only time I was happy I beat a Mario and Luigi game was after finishing Partners in Time. I probably could play Partners in Time again with a fresh mindset. I don't know if I will... And I think I kind of was satisfied finishing Bowser's Inside Story. It just... Dream Team just left a bad taste in my mouth. Honestly, I just... I really hated it towards the end. And, like, I'm sure there's a lot of people who could say the same thing like me. After beating it for the first time after the game came out. It's no wonder, like, why would Alpha Dream not be making Nintendo the revenue from the Mario and Luigi franchise anyways? Huh. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and give you a quick shout out, Kiba. How was your stream today? I mean, the ending was okay. It was okay. It's just that I got really mad. I after all the grinding I did and everything,
Cowabunga.
and I still have to deal with a very not one but two gimmicky boss fights. I can do the right amount of damage, but the fact that I needed to, like, the dodging the final bosses had to be so gimmicky really wanted me to break something. Like, I could break the water cup that I'm drinking out of. Yeah, apparently when I was growing up, I've had a tendency to, like, throw and break stuff when I get really mad at a game. Actually, that's happened to me when trying to like do high scores in Super Mario World. And every time I die in Super Mario World, I have had at least more than one case of, like, throwing my Game Boy Advance to the floor. Anyways, time to make some coat some truffles. I'm sure that's peanuts. Although I'm kind of concerned because like there are people with nut allergies, and like sprinkles is just more sugar. Cocoa powder's the way to go, though. That's the stuff. That will enhance the chocolate. Oh, what if it's coffee powder, espresso powder? That's even better. Now that I approve on truffles.
Wow, even better than mama.
Maybe I should try to like make my own truffles one day.
It's perfect. Mama's impressed.
Oh. Oh, interesting photo mode. Oh yeah, there are people allergic to soy. Wait, hold on. What's a pretty good angle for this? I think we should actually have the star in the view and then... Hold on. Oh, that's cool.
Hi, how are you?
Do I want to put stickers on this? I think for my first photo, we should just... maybe I should put some stickers on the bottom because it feels kind of naked on the towards the bottom. Hey, Curry, how are you doing?
Cowabunga.
Oh, we have the Cookie Mama family. Oh, wait. It's not the best looking presentation, but I'll take it. Kind of bored in a way. I feel you, Curry. I feel you. I'll put it over here for now. I used to be all about a lot of the food pics. Ooh, we can make a dango. We can make a cake. Why slow mode? Oh, it's just an experiment, Curry. Just testing something. It's just an experiment. So I can make a cake. Hmm. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and make a crepe first. Or, you know what? Let's do a classic. Let's do a cream puff. Carefully shake the sieve by touching the sides. Be careful not to tilt it too far. We are not some lab rat. Nope, all of you are. Everybody is. Oh, wood.
Even better than mama.
Huh, okay. That's how you do it. Mix, add, and boil touching the screen as indicated. Touch the flame icon to adjust the heat. Oh, I remember doing this in the first Cookie Mama game. Wait, hold on. I want to see how Mama reacts. I want to like fail on purpose just to see her reaction.
It's okay, Mama will help you.
Okay, let me actually practice this next step.
Patrick, that's a blue eyes white dragon.
Wait, is this high heat?
Keep it up.
Okay, let's try that again, actually. Let us try that again. I was not completely paying attention. Let's actually pay attention. Is it better with 2 fingers, actually? I feel like it's better with 2 fingers on this. Pause. It's kind of better with 2 fingers than 1 finger. Ugh!
Wow, even better than Mama.
I still screwed up and that's still better than Mama? Okay, Mama. Okay. I mean, that can happen. I've gotten flour all over the countertop and myself and the table and everything else because that's how cooking works. What am I adding? What am I adding? Butter. What am I adding? Salt. Low heat. Okay, white flour. I'm assuming this is the pastry dough. Medium heat. Have I seen how much snow is in Texas? Not yet. I know a person or two in Texas.
Even better than Mama.
Even better than Mama.
Yeah, sure, let me take a look. Ooh, that is Texas? Ooh. That does not look like Texas at all, my dude. Honestly, that really does not look like Texas at all. I'll tell you that much. Huh, interesting. That is very interesting, Kiba. Very interesting. Huh, now I know. Now I know. Anyways. Stir the contents of the bowl with a rubber spatula. Be sure to stop stirring when placing ingredients in the bowl. There's an issue with this, though. The more you stir... Was that butter? The more you stir and, like, whip in your eggs, the more air you add. Now, sometimes that's good for a dessert, sometimes that's not, depending on what you're making. Because do you see, like, why, like, professional chefs, why pastry chefs add egg in last? Let me sneeze first.
Wow, even better than mama.
The reason why they do that is because they don't want to introduce too much air into the egg. So if you add in your eggs too early, that will aerate whatever you want to make, and that can probably screw up the texture and the structure of whatever you put the eggs in. Which is why whenever I make cheesecake nowadays, I put the room temperature eggs in last, because I don't want too much egg into the cheesecake to compromise the texture of the cheesecake. Like, gently folding in the eggs in last will be enough to make the egg consistent with the cream cheese and everything else. Oh god, speaking of dessert, it's making me, like... I wouldn't say completely hungry, but it's making me think about food. I like egg custard, yeah. Egg custard is pretty typical in, like, Asian pastries, too. I like me some egg custard. It's not too bad to make. It's just a matter of, like, making sure your temperature's correct. And you could use egg custard to make creme brulee and ice cream, too. Gotta love when my nose is acting up. Okay. Touch the squeezer to squeeze the dough onto the tray. Sure. Oh, okay.
Even better than mama.
Okay, unless you're using a machine or you're a very, very, very well-practiced pastry chef, you are not going to get uniform shapes. Or if you... The only way you can actually probably get that well done is if you use an ice cream scooper. Honestly, like, if you're a home cook and you want to get a uniformly shaped dessert, just use an ice cream scooper. That everything will bake evenly. You won't have uneven pastry, uneven desserts in the oven. It'll be pretty uniform. If you use a piping bag, well, you better hope you practice your piping bag skills. In all honesty. Remember the temperature and time that appear at the beginning, then set the oven accordingly and start it. Okay. Tell me the temp. Tell me the time. Remember, 215.
Wow, even better than mama.
Ooh, actually for 3DS graphics, those pastry dough actually look legit. I'm surprised. The texture on those dough actually look legit. Cut the ingredient in half once it appears. Watch out for other objects. Why? 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 Why?
Wow, even better than mama.
Of course I'm even better than Mama. Why on earth would you place cans in front of me, Mama? There's no one else. Oh my god, look at her smug appearance. Hey, somebody's online. I see a flash on my device screen. Ah, there goes Logan, playing some Mario Kart 7 as usual. Speaking of a Logan, that is the wrong kind of Logan. Yeah, that face was evil. Move the squeezer to squeeze in the whipped cream as indicated. Why? Okay. No! What? No! That's not fair. No, that's not fair. That is not fair.
Keep it up.
So basically what's happening is that once the piping bag is if you touch outside the bun, the piping bag goes all over the place. You have to keep the piping bag in the bun and do like one circle at a time in order to fill them. That is
It's out.
not fair.
Wow, even better than Mama.
I don't think I need a picture of this. As a cream puff is a cream puff. It's pretty plain. I think I could move this later anyways. Ooh, okay. A fruit tartlet. Dragon Quest Tactics? How is that game, Kiba? How is that game? Ooh, we got money. Hey, we got a couple customers. They apparently like the cream puffs. We definitely need to unlock some options, though. This is basically a Swiss roll. The bush should. How do you pronounce this? Actually, all right, Google, you got to tell me how to pronounce this.
Bûche de Noël.
Yep, it basically means Christmas log. Log of Christmas. Let me redo the cream puff, actually. I shall redo the cream puff. I shall redeem myself on the final step. Jesus. honestly, like, there's a bunch of different ways you can sift flour, but the purpose of sifting dry ingredients, honestly, is so that everything mixes better, you get less lumps, little to, like, no lumps in your mixing, and, yeah, it'll be pretty even that way. There is, like, a sifting tool you could use. It's, like, shaped like a cylinder with, like, it looks like a mug, like a tin mug. Yeah, you could go ahead and do that, Kiba. I'm sure they're just waiting for the chance to just, do that. Alright, what am I adding here? Butter. Salt. Low heat. Medium heat. Stir that around. Stir that around.
Wow, even better than Mama.
Of course I'm even better than Mama. I think it's okay to actually add air to the eggs in this case because, you are creating a puffy pastry dough with cream puffs. Which is okay in this case. Oh, are you asking me if I have Cookie Mama Cookstar? I don't have Cookstar at the moment. I did not get a copy of Cookstar. Yeah, this takes major steady hands. Like, in real life, it would. Or you could just get a machine to do it. "200 degrees at 15 minutes. I'm sure that is Celsius, actually.
Ding!
Wow, even better than Mama.
Even better than Mama.
Okay, Mama, for real, like, what the heck is with these cans showing up? Why? We're not making chicken noodle soup, Mama. I mean, it could also be Fahrenheit. But also at the same time, Kiba, we also have to remember that, when we're given cooking instructions with,
What?
That was a cream puff. Yeah, it was 200. It didn't say Celsius or Fahrenheit.
Even better.
Because I know, like, the rule of thumb when you're making, where you're not following American directions, they would actually bake in Celsius, and the Celsius number tends to be lower than the Fahrenheit number for baking. Yep, I remember that. Alright, let me focus on this. I should be able to do it. What? Again? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? What is it doing? What was it? This recipe is BS. This final step is BS. It's bull. I'm clearly making circular movements in this middle of the cream puff. What does it want me to do? This is rigged. Okay, this final step is literally rigged. Maybe I need practice on this last step. Oh, come on.
Keep it up.
Oh, come on.
Results.
All right, we're...
Wow, even better than mama.
We have to return to this recipe once I nailed the icing. All right, so that's our first silver for the day. Why don't we go ahead and make ourselves a fruit tart? Press the food processor switch to turn it on. If the seasonings are about to fall off the shelf, touch them to put them back. I don't like the sound of this first step already. That's cold butter, right?
Wow, even better than mama.
Not necessarily a major issue in the kitchen, but I can see how that happens. Oh yeah, pastry dough. Always remember, you gotta chill it. Because that way the butter will be at the right temperature. Not only that,
Wow, even better.
Mama, shut up. But not only that, if you're actually want to make an actual pastry dough, because I made pastry dough like plenty of times now for a mold, and it's very important because if you don't have the correct temperature of the pastry dough, it is not going to bake properly at all. Whether you want to use the normal oven or the toaster oven, or heck, if you want to use the air fryer, you still need the pastry dough to be like, you still need it to be cold. You still need it to be in shape. So that way it can, like, the temperature that you're going to get from baking is going to distribute evenly, the butter can melt properly, and the chemistry can be done correctly during the baking process. So for the most part, when you're making, like, pastry dough, work with cold butter, like, use your fingers to fold the cold butter, or you can use a fork if you want, but I feel like it's a bit easier to, like, fold cold butter into your dry ingredients with your fingers. You can use a food processor, but I feel like it's going to be too majorly intensive work. I feel like getting your hands dirty a little bit for this kind of recipe is kind of fun. Fill the mold with the tart dough by touching the indicated area. Oh my. Am I supposed to do this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, we're making mini fruit tarts. That's cute. Ooh, that's pretty adorable, actually.
Wow, even better than mama.
Even better than mama.
Add the ingredient while the blender is turning slowly. Watch your timing. No! I pressed the button, dang it!
Wow, even better than mama.
I still got egg on my face and I'm still better than mom. Make up your mind, mom. Am I good or not? This is troubling because the almond cream is a similar color to the pastry dough. So that's gonna confuse people's eyes. There we go.
Wow, even better than mama.
Wow, even better than Mama.
Carry the tray, touching the side against the sides to keep it balanced. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of this. Oh, no, 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 no. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh, come on. We don't have a checkpoint in this round. We don't have a checkpoint. This is stupid. Like, we can't even have a checkpoint at the sink?
Keep it up.
That's stupid. We don't have a checkpoint at the sink. Oh my god. Touch the icon to bring up decorations and attach a part by having it overlap with the green point. What the heck? That's nonsense. I don't get it. Those look beautiful, actually. Except for that carrying...
Leads out.
Oh my god. That carrying from the stage...
Wow, even better than mama.
Can we get 100% on another recipe? I call shenanigans, like... Not the literal shenanigans. I literally call shenanigans on the... Oh my god. On that one part where we have to carry the tray. Okay. Actually, hold on. Alright, let's get the right angle for this. I like this photo mode, actually. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh, speaking of cheesecake. Finally, we got the cheesecake recipe. Okay, I am so making that. But let's actually go to practice first, and let's not get too cocky. Touch the ingredient in the bowl and crush into tiny pieces. Oh, these are graham crackers. Or these are more like digestibles here. In most recipes where, like, Asians will be making the cheesecake, or, like, if you're not living, or if your local market does not have graham crackers, the recipe will normally call for, like, digestible biscuits. That's what they will call it. Knead it thoroughly by touching the screen as indicated. Knead what thoroughly? Oh. Huh. I don't recall actually kneading. I don't recall having the need to actually, no pun intended, knead the graham cracker crust. Because in all honesty, all I just do is like mix the melted butter with it, and that's just fine on its own. Fill the mold with cracker dough by touching the indicated area. Okay. Hmm? Oh, it's a pinch. Oh yeah, honestly, you can do this with your hands. You can honestly just use a glass if you have nothing else to pinch the bottom. I'm actually really in love with making cheesecakes now. I tried to do the unbaked cheesecake round, it just doesn't feel the same. Baked cheesecake all the way. Put the same ingredient as the one shown on the top screen into the bowl in the middle. Oh, it's one of these. Pink. Granulated sugar. Technically, you put in the whipped egg last, actually. Fresh cream, of course. A little bit of white flour, not too much. Of course, we get the bit of acidity. Okay, so the pink ball shows the hints. Okay. Adjust the amount you scoop up with the ladle so that meets the dotted line on the bowl. Wait, what? Huh. Okay. Okay. I think we can 100% this recipe. It's freaking cheesecake. Alright, what temperature are they going to give us this time? $170? Yeah, this is Celsius. At 45 minutes. Okay. So, there's no water bath. A traditional manner of making baked cheesecake is to use the water bath to reduce crackings in the surface of the cheesecake. It's pretty optional to not do it. Like Philadelphia, Philadelphia cream cheese's New York style cheesecake recipe doesn't do the water bath, and they are able to like get the no cracks. I've done it with and without the water bath. Honestly, feel like adding the water bath is really, really the extra step needed. All right, let's go ahead and do this for real. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow, even better than Mama.
Even better than Mama. Mama must be proud.
Okay. There we go.
Wow, even better than Mama.
This sound effect is kind of funny. Though. Boink, 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 boink.
Wow, even better than Mama.
Okay. What I will also say is that one step they're missing here is that they really should bake the crust. Like honestly, when the oven is preheating, the crust should also be heating up. So that way you don't have an underbaked, undercooked cheesecake crust when you're baking the whole thing all together. And it's a necessary step, honestly, that I feel when you're making legitness cheesecakes of legitness, you know? Anyways, put the same ingredient as the one shown in the... Okay, let's not screw up this one this time. Don't get the wrong idea. You shouldn't add too much flour to the cheesecake either. You do want to add a little bit of acidity to offset the sweetness. Plus, it gives a really great note to your cheesecake. And if you have like the fresh, if you could get the zest of, if you're going with the citrus fruit and you're going with that as your like acid base instead of Greek yogurt or sour cream, most people who make cheesecake would add in sour cream for the acidity. Or Greek yogurt is another great substitute. The other way, you can also use lemon juice. You can also use lime juice. If you use the juice like from the concentrate from the fruit, it's also a pretty nice idea to add in a little bit of rind, so you get like an extra vibrant note when you're taking a bite of that cheesecake. Another neat idea I think would be pretty cool is if you mix a little bit of rind into the crust. I have not done that before. That would be a nice idea. Yeah, I have, Kiba. It did not go well. And I did not agree. I did not like the final product. I prefer a baked cheesecake over a no-bake. Plus, if you want to make a successful no-bake cheesecake, you gotta, like, put the mixture with gelatin. And I am not a fan of using gelatin after trying to use it 2 times. I'm not a fan. Not at all. It's a very temperature-specific ingredient, and I do not like that. Not at all. I should try to make my own cake at least one time, so that way I could do both icing and pudding on it. Actually, that would be a really good cake that I could make. Because the last time I had a really great cake was, like, in high school, we had, like, a celebration cake for something, and I had a slice. It had icing. I think it was, like, buttercream icing. It had jam. It actually had pudding in it, and the fact that they put in jam and pudding just blew my mind. Like, I legit just, like, nutted, brain nutted, mind exploded, because I'm used to having a lot of cakes that are ice cream cakes, or like plain cakes that with icing, but cakes with pudding and jam with icing? Now that is something, and it works really well. Whew. I need to do that sometime, though. I enjoyed no-baked cakes pretty good. I would like to succeed in making one, but I'm just not a person to, like, enjoy handling gelatin, because that would make the best no-bake cheesecakes. But at the end of the day, like, I'm a person... I think it's also because the texture and the flavor profile of the cream cheese in the no-bake cheesecake was not as well-suited to my palate as a baked cheesecake. So, that could be that thing, too. Maybe if I were to make a red velvet cake with cream cheese frosting, and maybe not just cream cheese frosting, but like maybe maybe vanilla pudding and some strawberries, or maybe some blackberry jam, because blackberries go well with chocolate. They really. Or like some kind of berries, because berries and chocolate go really, 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 really well. Incredibly well. I like to work on recipes where you don't have to work on the oven stove top is okay. That's true. That's also true. You can make no-bake cheesecakes without having to, like, put in gelatin. It's just that it's just nothing but, like, very loose cream cheese mixture on top of a frozen cookie crust mixed with melted butter, you know? That's just how it'd be. That's just how it'd be. That is very true, Kibo. That is very true. I know in some apartments, I don't know if it's just Japan specific or it's probably Asia specific, but I know in like some apartments in Japan, they don't have a full oven. They have a fish oven. They have a tiny drawer-sized oven that's known for roasting fish. So to compensate for like not having a full big oven, there are people who would own like a larger, like about the size of a cheap TV toaster oven that could function just as well as a large oven. And honestly, the serving size that you could get from baking stuff in it is pretty legit. It's enough for like 1 to 2 people if you're living by yourself. And I have had like a small toaster oven for many years. At the same time, I don't mind using a air fryer. I just feel like there's a lot of different ways to make like different desserts and pastries. And some of the ways that you can use a regular oven versus using a toaster oven or an air fryer work a little bit better and more conveniently than others. I like making bangers and mash. That's true. I wouldn't mind making my own version of that. Even though, like, Asian sausage is, like, a lot more refined and a lot more packed together than what is it? Than Western sausages? And mashed potato bowls are a pretty neat thing to have when you're like, because you could, like, just like a bowl of rice, you could stuff a mashed potato bowls with, like, your fixins to, like, fill yourself up. And it's honestly better tasting to make on your own than it is to, like, get it frozen or from a fast food place. Well, I mean, getting it from a fast food place is debatable, depending on where you buy it from. Obviously, there's a lot of advocates for the one at KFC. The only thing I eat from KFC is their cookies and their fries. Not too much of a fan of their chicken much. Personally speaking. $170.45.
Even better than mama.
That's true. There's people who would be on the same page as that, Kiba. Can we decorate the cheesecake, or is it just a plain cheesecake? Who puts a soda bottle like that?
Wow, even better than mama.
You need at least 4 to 6 hours, period. You can't rush into a cheesecake. Not only do you have to let it cool from within the oven, you gotta take it out, cool on the countertop, and you still need to spend at least 4 to 6 hours in the fridge before cutting this beauty open.
It's perfect. Mama's impressed.
And that's being real. Like, oh my god, we got a raid. A successful cheesecake is equal to successful raid.
Hi, how are you?
Yo, thank you, Hotbox, for the raid. How's it doing, fam? How's everything going? Welcome in, peeps from the Hotboxes, a fun stream. This is Nintendo, who doesn't always play Nintendo, but when he does, you know where to go. After all, it's where the Cooking Mama folks go. It's where all the cooking streams go. It's where all the sweet stuff goes, and apparently it's also where the broken screen goes tonight. There I am. There I am, folks. Yeah, welcome, folks, to Nintendo stream, where we don't always play Nintendo. We play anime games sometimes as well, yo. And that's where all the husbandos and waifus go. It can be Yu-Gi-Oh! It can be Genshin Impact-O. It might also be another anime game that I might not have tried, y'all. Anywho, we out here in Channel Nintendo celebrate raids with all the balloons, all the confetti, all the hype-up music, because it's like one of the biggest news here on the channel. Thank you, Hotbox of Fun, once again for raiding, and I hope the rest of your Earthbound stream went well. Hope you're doing well, fam. Hope you're chilling. Hope you're doing well. You rated me just on time, just as we actually, hold on, wrong screen. We made a successful baked cheesecake. We 100%ed it. Yeah, no problem, Kiva. I need to grab some snacks too.
Patrick, that is a blue eyes white dragon.
Yes. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and customize the picture. I do need to grab a snack. What is the best angle for this cake? I think we need to see a little bit of the top, actually. So let's go ahead and give it a 3/4 view, and then... Alright, let's add some stickers. Yo, I miss having a chocolate, I think I've had at least one chocolate cheesecake muffin in my entire life, dude. Alright, cheesecake is done. I am very happy we 100%ed that recipe because, like, I take pride. It's probably just because, like, of living in New York for a while and also eating a lot of New York stuff, but I take a great amount of pride in making cheesecake, so.
Da-da-da!
Alright, what did we unlock this time? Pancake! Ooh. Oh, oh, wait, is this gonna be the Japanese-style souffle pancakes? Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and check on our bakery real quick. Let's see if we have any customers.
Ah, a customer.
People really want to buy the cream puff. The cream puff is not my most successful, but like. Yes, someone please buy a slice of cheesecake. I just made that fresh from the oven. Please. Oh, fruit tart. Yeah, sure. Someone please buy a slice of cheesecake? Please? Alright, I restocked the truffles. Does anyone want to buy some truffles? Anybody? Cheesecake? I'm sure y'all want the cream puff, but man. Only got 4 choices, folks. Alright, a fruit tart? No problem. I'll bag that up for you. Have a nice day. Sir, would you... Are you still... Do you need help? Sir? Oh. Alright. I'll pack that up for you. Enjoy your fruit tart. Excuse me, sir. Do you need help deciding? Okay, then. Have your way. Someone please get a slice of cheesecake. Please. Oh, yeah. Enjoy your truffles. Oh my god, someone for the love of sweetness buy a slice of cheesecake. It's fresh. Everybody wants to go for the cream puff. What the heck? That's not my best recipe, though. Well, survey says. Hey, welcome back, sir. Have you a major decision yet? Oh, you want a cream puff too? Okay. Oh, you want a fruit tart? Sure thing. You sure know what you want, kiddo. Enjoy. Oh, finally you decide you want a truffle, sir. Alright, enjoy. Sure those will go well with your lunch. Or your after-work snack. Oh, you want a cream puff? Sure thing. I'll bag that up for you, Missy. Enjoy. Hey, welcome back, good sir. What do you want this time? Miss, do you still need any help? Oh. Chie wants a fruit tart. That literally looks like Chie from Persona 4. Oh, hey, welcome back, ma'am. Want something else this time? Oh, you want a cream puff, of course. Sure know what to decide for. Someone please buy a slice of cheesecake. Oh my god. No one's gotten a slice of cheesecake yet. I'm upsetty spaghetti. Okay, let me back that up for you. Maybe it's because it's the first thing they see. Maybe. Hey, what's up, dude? What you gonna get today? Alright. Oh, you're gonna be going for the fruit tart. Good choice, good choice. Have a nice day. Oh my god, nobody's picking the cheesecake. I'm upsetty spaghetti. Oh, hey, welcome back, sir. Were those truffles good? You serve you well? Well, you're gonna enjoy the fruit tart too. Have a nice one. Oh, come on. How much longer do I have to suffer till someone buys a first slice of cheesecake? Everyone out here really be wanting the fruit, everything else but the cheesecake. Hey, what's up, Zoe? Yeah, man. Like, I take great, incredible pride in making that cheesecake. It was fresh out of the oven. Oh, hey, welcome back, Chie. Oh, you want the cream puff? Okay. And Mama's like, good thing they liked it. I'm glad they like all this stuff, but I want someone to like the cheesecake I baked. But everybody's going for something else. Chilling before work? Yo, that's major feels. That's major feels. Hope your chilling's been going well. We're just chilling right now. We're just practicing some bakery etiquette. Trying to be patient with the customers as always. Beggars can't be choosers, you know? Even if I 100%ed made an amazing cheesecake. Just like if 100%ed made an amazing truffle. Can you move the cake? Maybe. I just want to actually see how long it takes before someone finally picks up a slice of cheesecake. At least we're making some money, though. Although I should spruce up the bakery. Reminds me of playing a little bit of Sims, or like Restaurant Story, or like one of those mobile games where you own a restaurant. First slice of cheesecake sold! Let's go! Enjoy your first slice of cheesecake! It's delicious! Let's get 30,000, and then I'm gonna close up the shop. I should, yeah. Do I have enough to... Hey, thank you for the clip, Kiva. I appreciate it. That is weird. Twitch clips are working weird nowadays. They're not embedding correctly on Twitch or Discord. Alright, so I can purchase the kitchen design, Mama's costume, shop design, photo items. They're just 1,000 each? They're just 1,000 each. Hold on. Let's spend wisely. Yeah, dude, Twitch really doesn't like getting embedded anymore. Dang it, I can't select floors. What? No. No wallpaper? Are you kidding me? Okay, please tell me I have decorations. Are you kidding me? I can't buy any of this. Oh. Let's see if we got photo items, though. No. Okay, how about stickers? Are you kidding me? Okay, okay. How about yo, how about frames? You gotta have at least one frame for me. You freaking mother of. All right, kitchen design. Can we? Oh my god. Okay, how about the wall? Please tell me. Oh my god. Oh my god. How about tools? The only thing I can literally buy are new outfits for Mama? Alright. Huh, that would explain something. What am I gonna spend all this money on now? I like this design. What about the bandana? Looks slightly a little bit better. Alright, what are we making this time? Feels like we should make some pancakey. Break the egg by hitting against the bowl. Be careful not to hit too hard. Oh, this thing. I remember. Cracking eggs still takes a little bit of practice. However, there are times you will get an eggshell in there, and you have to remember, when you're cracking eggs, remember, check the bowl. There's a slight chance you might have gotten a tiny piece of eggshell in there. Because once you mix everything together, you can't find any more shells and fish out that one piece of eggshell, you know? You gotta be wary about that, gotta be careful. Shake the bag to fill the bowl with white flour to the dotted line. Be careful how hard you shake it. Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's also true. You can use an eggshell to get out a piece of his eggshell. Da, da, da. Use the toothpick to pierce the milk bottle lid and pop it off. The trick is how hard you move the toothpick. What kind of extra step is this? Okay. I'm literally moving my stylus on the toothpick and it's doing nothing. So I feel like the game is glitched or stuck or something. It might be stuck. I have no flippin' idea. Oh. Huh, interesting.
Wow, even better than mama.
But who opens a milk jug like that? We gotta practice that again. There's no way anyone would open a milk jug like that. Not only that, but that's pretty messy. The bottle caps get on the floor, dudes.
Wow, even better than mama.
Even better than Mama.
Stir the contents of the bowl with the egg beater. Be sure to stop stirring when placing ingredients. Oh, okay, I could do that. We're adding air, we're adding air. Okay, so this is Japanese style pancakes actually, because we're adding a lot of air in this.
Wow, even better than mama.
I mean, that's true. Move the butter around the frying pan, spreading it over every inch. Wait, do I have to tilt the screen? Or no, I just need to move the butter. That was easy.
Wow, even
That
better
was
than
easy.
mama.
What's left? Cook it well by touching the screen as indicated. Press the buttons to adjust the heat. Okay, we have to follow directions here. Oh, it's a mold! That's cool. Low heat. Okay, we got this. We got this. So actually using the mold helps a lot because like it not only gives the pancake its shape, but it pretty much gives the pancake its shape as it helps to like get the pancake aerate and rise up in the pan on its own. That's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. That's a really Gucci. It's a really good idea. I will give them that. I will give them and tell them that. Anyways, let's make it for real.
Wow,
Even better than Mama.
Okay. Indeed, it is even better than Mama. Anywho. Okay, here we go. Time to touch the sides again. Ooh.
Wow, even better than Mama.
I should actually have my own one of these days. A home studio kitchen.
Wow, even better than Mama.
I think I should put the pancakes and the cheesecake in like the middle of the store. That might actually bring some attention to the both of them when customers are choosing, oh hey, what the heck do I want to get myself today? What the heck do I want to get to satisfy me sweet tooth? So, one thing I want to add is that a little pinch of salt would work to offset like all the sweetness. In addition, if you always want to know how to add the right amount of vanilla extract, just take the cap, pour the vanilla extract in it, and that's usually the right amount. When it calls for like a quarter teaspoon, like half a teaspoonful, just the cap. Just the cap of a vanilla extract bottle is just the right amount that you need to put in a recipe. Well, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Wow, even better than Mama.
Alright, it's time to follow directions. And then we can finally decorate this thing. Perfect.
Wow, even better than Mama.
Cooking Mama for Smash when? You know what? That would actually blow up. Yo, that would probably blow up the internet. Like, what if we put in Cooking Mama for Smash? Imagine if, like, and she just whacks around people with her smash attack would just be her using a frying pan. Oh my god! I just realized that would be so stupid, but I mean, Cookie Mama is a Nintendo IP. It would make sense. That would be a great reintroduction to get people to buy whatever Cookstar is re-released as. Oh my god. Oh my god. Or it would be like Cookie Mama like costumes. Or Cookie Mama assist trophy, but Cookie Mama as a DLC character? Oh my god. Bruh. That would be something, honestly. Because I think the internet already exploded with Steve as a with Minecraft Steve as a playable character. It's oh. And I remember when oh my god. When Japanese commentators reacted to Steve coming out in Smash, they, like, all of them had the mutual response of like, Majide! Majide! Which basically is like their way of saying, seriously? Of course, like when a lot of people learn Japanese words, they tend to learn like a lot of common stuff that gets said. But however, in anime, it's not the correct portrayal because anime is written in a very weird acting fashion. At the same time, we tend to react and learn a lot of other language words when they're used expressively, as interjections, exclamations. Choose the cookie color. Choose the chocolate color and draw a face. Okay. All right. Are we timed on this? Whoa. I made an uwu.
Wow, even better than mama.
Yeah, I hope so too. At this point, it's like too much Fire Emblem characters.
Lights out. Perfect. Mama's impressed.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna take a moment to let you guys marvel at this masterpiece while I go ahead and stretch real quick. Give me a sec, guys. I need to grab a snack. I've returned with an actual snack. Got myself a pudding from the fridge and a cookie or two I made. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick picture of this. 1 second, folks. There we go. Now I got that saved in Microsoft Paint. Alright, let's go ahead and try to get a proper picture of the... This is as far as I can zoom. Okay, so we definitely have to zoom in on this one. Alright, let's go ahead and add some stickers here. Hey, welcome back, Hotbox. Look at this pancake we made. Look at this pancake. It's an uwu pancake. Yo, pancake? More like pod cake.
Nani?
What does it taste like? It tastes like heaven. It tastes like a cloud. Like you're sitting on a cloud. Yeah. Did you think I would actually be the kind of dude who would play Cookie Mama? Honestly. Let's see. I think we'll put... Yeah, we will put the pancake up in front there. Sakura mochi! Sugoi! Sakura mochi desu! Actually, hold on a second. Oh, oh my god, thank you, Kiba, for that. Alright, let's let the customers come. Let's see if anybody wants to... Who wants to buy a pancake? Alright. Step right up. We got truffles. We got tarts. We got pancakes. Fresh off the frying pan. Ooh, cheesecake! That's my second cheesecake sold. Oh, got a fruit tart. We're making the bank. We're making the bank, folks. Look at all this dough we're getting. That's my third slice of cheesecake. That's the third slice sold.
Let's get this spread.
First pancake. Pogs. Have some teriyaki hamburgers? Dude, this is a baker. I mean, to be fair, bakeries nowadays do be selling the sweet stuff. They're eating some? Oh, that's delicious. Teriyaki is a good sauce for hamburgers. What's the next recipe we want to work on? Right now I'm just having pudding and some homemade cookies. And they go really well together, actually. Oh, that's like the fourth slice of cheesecake. Thank you. No, thank you. I'm crying. I cry on the inside. Thank you. That's true, Kiba, that's true. I will bag that up for you, everybody. Thank you for buying my sweets. Well, now that you guys know what the surprise game is, I'm sure y'all know what's coming up tomorrow. For Try Hard Tuesday. Papa's... Oh, dude. Papa's Pizzeria is so OG. That's like OG mini clip. $4.20. Well, that was lit for a little bit. Hey, thank you for buying the cheesecake. This game is also like one of the last games I got on the Nintendo like eShop before they stopped doing discounts for first-party titles. So far, I'm having a blast. I'm really having a blast. Alright, let's try our hand at making cake now. With careful timing, remove the stems of the rolling strawberries by touching them. You must touch the strawberries, must yoink the strawberries. Ha! Samurai slice those stems.
You did it.
You did it.
Wow, even better than Mama.
Wow, even better than Mama.
Got the ingredients by touching the screen as indicated. Aight. Melon? The heck are we supposed to do with the melon? Ooh, it's a honeydew. What?
Even better than Mama.
So who knows what's coming to PC now since Kingdom Hearts is coming to PC? That's a very good question. Who knows? God only knows. It's a bananas. It's a banana. It's a naked banana. We gotta strip the bananas naked. We got naked bananas in the house. It's Pedro's cousins. We have abducted Pedro's family. He's come to take his revenge.
Wow, even better than Mama.
I don't mind bananas either, actually. I don't mind bananas or plantains. Bananas are also excellent in breakfast or dessert. Stir the water so that the fruit swirls around in the bowl. Be careful you don't force them out. Oh, we're washing them. Huh, interesting.
Wow, even better than Mama.
I don't think I've heard that song before. Touch the same switch that appears on the top screen, then move the hand mixer to whisk the fresh cream. Bruh. We got cream on our face. We got creamed.
Even better than Mama.
It was still a mess and we're still better than Mama? GG's. Touch the screen as indicated, cutting the square sponge cake into circles. Oh, we don't have to. Oh, we don't have to bake the cake. Okay. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Yoink. Sweet. Sweet. That actually really helps to get even layers, honestly. Now, I personally have not made, like, an actual cake before, although I am open to trying it. It's pretty interesting because, like, the way a boxed cake mix is structured versus how you make a normal cake mix, like, it's such an interesting chemical composition that it gives you the right fluffy kind of cake that you want, that you really expect, that your mind does appreciate more so than the homemade cake, which is rather interesting. But if I were to make a cake, we can be damn sure that we got some pudding in it, got some fruit, we got some icing, the right kind of icing, you know? I'd probably do like a whipped cream topping. But of course, making a cake is going to take some major assistance. Spread whipped cream all over the dough. Add the fruit and spread 3 more layers to finish it off. And then we could decorate. Alright, this is just practice though. Oh, okay, so it's like a strawberry shortcake kind of style. This is literally strawberry shortcake.
Ding!
Wow, even better than Mama.
Wow, even better than Mama.
Do we have a timer on this? Oh, no. Oh, this is literally strawberry shortcake. What the heck? Oh, that's a banana. There's a lot of stuff going on here. There's really a lot of stuff going on here. That kind of thing would make sense. Really no, Kiba. probably the best I'll do. Okay, we can make a cake. We can go ahead and make it. We got this, guys. We got this. I'll probably switch over to Genshin in a bit. Let's go ahead and make this cake. And then we'll go ahead and swappity-swappity-doo. The one that committed the crime is actually you. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. 1.
Wow, even better than mama.
Wow, even better than Mama.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Slice. Ora 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 ora.
Wow, even better than mama.
Hey, if it's an earworm, Kiba, it's gonna be difficult to get out of your head to begin with. It's all good. It's all good. I can relate to that. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow, even better than mama.
Okay, so that I have to pick up the pace with the water stirring in this bowl. We gotta wash these berries like fast as heck. Whoa. Yeah, yo.
Wow, even better than mama.
I love peaches and mangoes, but the seed gets annoying. At least peaches, you can get like rid of one big seed, like an avocado. Mangoes, well, mangoes, it depends. I don't mind mangoes, they just have a very interesting taste. A very interesting flavor profile. Whew.
Wow, even better than mama.
Even better than mama indeed. You know I'm even better than you, mama. Okay, maybe we'll do like 2 more recipes and then I'll take a break. Yeah, so this is really basically one large strawberry shortcake, honestly.
Wow, even better than mama.
Wow, even better than Mama.
What was I saying? Oh, I had a brain fart. I almost forgot what I was gonna say. I had like a brief brain fart for a second. My brain farts all the time, so. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do... Yeah, that makes sense. And this would also make sense to add the chocolate over. Yeah, probably the chocolate in front like that, I think. Yeah, in front like that. It's kind of hard to tell because this is the same color as the original icing. Frosting. And basically what I'm trying to do is I'm kind of trying to make a face out of whatever I have. Faceception! And we are finished with our cake.
Results.
And the results are in! It is a splendid cake.
It's perfect. Mama's impressed.
Hmm. I only gotta capture the right angle of this, actually. I didn't think they actually literally want me to make a strawberry shortcake. There we go. Alright, that's our cake. That will be our strawberry shortcake. Hmm. We just need to put 2 more recipes so we have like 8 things we can sell and make the bank with.
You got a new item!
What did I get now? Honey toast? Yo! Oh, we need to make that. Okay, so here's what I think we can make next. We could go ahead and make a honey toast, and we should go ahead and make a crepe. But first of all, let me go ahead and readjust. Let me see what's new in the furniture shop. And the thingy shop. Blue? No, it's not an appetizing color. This as the shop wall? Not really. I think I'll put this up as a decoration. I'll choose this as the shelf. Oh, that looks nice for the kitchen wall. I don't like that floor. Okay, so do we have new stickers? I think the current photo table is rustic enough. Hey, we got new stickers! Ooh, nice, we got a photo frame for once. Pogs. Bum 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 bum. Let's see, this one is crack the eggs. Touch to move the butter in the fry until all of it melts. Wait, is this basically this thing? Oh no. It's basically what I did before, but except with more pats of butter. Add the ingredient while the blender is turning. Oh, I need to practice this. Egg, granulated sugar, milk, white flour, and melted butter, of course. Can't have any kind of pancake without flour and melted butter together. Melted butter, milk, eggs, granulated sugar, all that stuff. Oh, this is also clever. Okay, okay, we got that. We got this, folks, we got this. Well, they look pretty good. For 3DS graphics, that's for sure. Why is it stuck? Why it got stuck? The stylus got stuck. Literally, the stylus got stuck. Okay. Even if we burned one, we still get Mama's approval. Spread whipped cream on the crepe and roll it by touching the screen as indicated. Well, let's give it a go. The last time I had like a crepe, it was pretty nice and crispy and pretty chewy too. I'm assuming it's because it was a mochi crepe. Yeah, I think the last crepe shop I went to was it definitely was a mochi crepe. Oh, we gotta balance it. Okay, so let's do. Why don't we do? Oh, I like that combination. Let's do bananas and chocolate and matcha and red beans. So what side do you eat, on the top or the bottom? I go for the top. Oh, that looks too festive. Actually, Kiba, what do you think? Double chocolate ice cream? Or chocolate syrup and vanilla with bananas and chocolate? Or anybody else in chat, what do y'all think? I'm trying to think of, like, to keep to the theme of chocolates and bananas. Because we still have 2 more crepes to work on. How do you say the second one? So those would be chocolate syrup and vanilla ice cream. I think it's okay. Like, if there's not enough sweetness from the bananas, then the vanilla complements the chocolate with the bananas, I would say. I think I'll go with this one. It looks a little bit more stylish and goes well with the wrapper. Now let's go ahead and do this one. For this one, we shall do strawberries and ladyfingers, I guess. It would make sense. This would make sense. All right, let's do the last one. Let's go eccentric and do... All right, let's do mangoes and Pocky Sticks with matcha ice cream and red bean. Yeah, I think honestly this makes sense. Like all of these do make sense together. And the last one being the most eccentric one, I think somebody would want to eat that, to be honest. Alright, now we know what to do. Time to get out of practice, and let's make these for real. And to be fair, you can actually have your crepes savory or sweet. And when you make them sweet, like, they will always, if you don't choose the preset, and if they allow a custom order, the shop will let you do your custom order. I'd like to try it. I kind of would like to try it too. Sometimes I don't mind red bean. I feel like red bean is kind of, in terms of the dessert world, I feel like red bean is kind of an acquired taste, just like how alcohol is to drinking. Now that I think about it, because I don't mind red bean in some desserts. I don't like to eat red bean in every dessert I eat, but if it's there, I will recognize the flavor. If I could just taste other flavor profiles, then I honestly don't mind. Same thing with matcha. If they're together, then I'll have it too. But it's often for Japanese people to eat plenty of matcha and red beans in the desserts, that's for sure.
Wow, even better than Mama.
Here we go. So we got some eggs, we got sugar, we got milk, we got flour. This has got to be a pretty eggy crepe, actually. Eggy and buttery. It's like 2 parts dairy, 1 part sugar, 1 part flour. Whew, okay. Very good. Even better than Mama. Bum, 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 bum. I think we should put the crepes as a centerpiece in the bakery, actually. Now that I think about it. Yoink it. Crepes are very specific too, like, you really need this, I mean, you could also use a flat pan to, like, make this shape. But the main trouble thing is the edges of a pan, you know? Even better than Mama indeed.
Ding!
Wow, even better than mama.
Alright, let's make these orders now. This one was the banana chocolate. This one is strawberry. And this one is the eccentric one. I don't find like blueberries and apples to work much. The other fruit toppings I feel would work, honestly. This is just adding in too much cream, honestly. With sprinkles, that's really extra. All right, that's it. Presenting Le Crepes. Oh, look at that.
It's perfect. Mama's impressed.
Well, I gotta get an actual picture of this now. There we go. We have saved that. Okay, let's go ahead and take the perfect photo. I think we'll just need to rotate this, honestly. No, zooming out is fine. I think as long as the shortcake is, let's see. I think this is fine, honestly. And then let's choose our stickers. Ooh, we got some extra ones. We are here with cooking with the dog. And Mama, too. Alright, that's it. Actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and reduce the size of this thing. And then let's angle the heart a little bit. Reduce the size of that a little bit. Alright, save that. That looks delicious. Finito. Now we just need to make one more recipe for the bakery. All right, what did we unlock this time? Pudding! Yo, that's what I just had for my snack. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Oh, I'm still gonna go with the honey toast though. How many steps do we need? This one I haven't done yet. Okay, we're basically dribbling the bread dough. Yeah, we're basically dribbling. Like in the basketball court.
Wow, even better than mama.
Even better than Mama.
Carve out the inside to make a container. Oh, this is one of those breads. Okay. Aha. I see, I see. I see, okay. Move the bread container. Carefully fill it with the following bread. Watch out for other objects. Oh. It's one of these mini games. I got a bone. Huh, interesting. Very interesting. Oh, it's another one of those carry the game. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta. Okay, I'm using both my left finger and my right finger here. I think it's better to work with two fingers on this. Oh, shoot. No! Oh, okay. In this one, you either fail or you... Yeah. Okay, let's give it a go. Honey toast. Enrich flour and water. Milk, okay. I know Asian bread tends to add in milk, now that I think about it. Guess we're gonna add sugar. Mm-hmm. Milk and sugar. You can find those in a lot of Asian bread, actually. More so than than your Western bakery bread. But milk also gives pan crust pizza. No. What? Oh, come on. What? Seriously? I didn't have to do this. Alright, we gotta try that again. We gotta try that again. Okay, at least the mixing portion is not so terrible, but the next part is just weird. Be careful how hard you hit it. Okay, now I saw the direction. I will say, though, that kneading your bread dough does take a bit of patience. Especially if you want the gluten to be worked a little bit and it all come together. Before you let it proof, before you let it bake, etc. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it, folks.
Wow, even better than mama.
All right. How much time do we need to let this bread bake? 210 at 30 minutes. I wasn't so sure how to correct the temperature at first. I thought there would be a backspace option, but so long as I actually got the zeros in, we were in the clear. We were definitely in the clear as long as we put in the zeros in, folks. We're good. We're good. We're Gucci. We're Gucci out here. Be okay. All right. There we go. That's a hollowed out bread for you.
Wow, even better than mama.
Even better than Mama. Yeah.
There we go. And the butter on top. Just like the cherry on top.
Wow.
Okay. Time to focus. Steady hands, folks. Steady hands. Oh, got it. Whew, there we go.
Wow, even better than
Touch the icon to bring up the decorations and... Oh, that looks beautiful. Hmm. Is this all I have to work with? Okay, so we obviously need the green in the middle. The green in the middle will keep it nice and lovely. A pudding? I don't know how to feel about a pudding. Oh, this is cool too. Okay, let's put some stuff on this first. Chocolate looks good. Well, that looks good too. You know what? Let's do this and then. Oh, that doesn't work. I think this works, honestly. I'm pretty satisfied by it. That looks a little bit too pink. The syrup on this blends too much with the bread. I think I'm gonna roll with this one, honestly. That's just my personal preference. And we're done. That's our honey toast. Plus, you honestly can't beat chocolates and strawberries. Chocolates also go well with strawberries.
Results. It's perfect. Mama's impressed.
The presentation on this is pretty robust, I would say. Rustic and robust. But otherwise, I would eat it. I would definitely eat it. Oh, speaking of eat, I definitely should probably... I'll probably, like, grab some dinner before I swap over to Genshin for the night. But first of all, let's get a pic of this. Just need to... do that, and then shrink that back down. Alright, let's get an actual pic of this for the memories. We definitely want the top part, but we definitely don't want to show too much of the bottom. I think this is fine. Alright, let's select our stickers. We'll just keep it like so. Alrighty. Let's put this in the shop and see what new recipe we got. Zucotto! We've got the Zucotto. But we don't have the panna cotta yet. Why do we have the Zucotto, not the panna cotta? Alright, let's change up the display real quick. So I want the toast to be highlighted a little bit more. Yeah, that should be good. Ooh, that looks beautiful. All right, let's see what customers will buy this time. We got a selection of eight goodies now. We got the honey toast, we got the pancakey, we got the cake, a strawberry shortcake, cheesecake, we got some truffles. Ooh, pancakey. I'll wrap that up for you, good sir. Have a nice day. Got cream puffs, we got fruit tarts. You want a cream puff? Sure thing. I'm gonna bag that up for you. Have a nice night. $4.20. It is now getting lit. Oh, the first purchase of the honey toast. Pogs. There you go. I'm gonna wrap that up for you. Have a good day. That was the second purchase of honey toast. Let's go. Pog champs. Hey, that was the third purchase of the toast. Alright, let's get up to 50k and I'll go ahead and take a break. You're welcome, Chie. Huh, we got twins in the house. Interesting. Alright, I think that's enough baking mama for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into intermission. I need to grab a bite. But when we come back, we will return with the one and only, the impact of Genshin, for the rest of the evening. So in the meantime, I'll go ahead and play a quick advertisement, folks, and I shall be right back after this message or two from Twitch's sponsors.